Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. I'm back because I had to get some potbellies. I realized I didn't eat today, and so I wanted to grab another veggie potbelly milk, my specialty rock Mercury sandwich. You see this cute bag. I love the bags they do here. I almost want to color them in with some color pencils or something. You hear in the background, and keep an eye on the baby while I'm eating. So that's what you guys may hear. So I got the sandwich here. This one says, what is that on there? Good vibes, great sandwiches. Good vibes, great sandwiches. So excited to have that. I got some chips on the side. Some oh my gosh, he's so funny. This is hotter than jalapeno. Naturally and artificially flavored New Orleans kettle style chips. So we're gonna get into these with the sandwich, have a little chat, a chatty McChat. I am just like really disturbed by the people who are coming after and trying to cancel Kanye West right now. I think it's like really insane to me. I'm gonna talk about that as I eat this sandwich. By the way, I stopped getting the horseradish aioli on my sandwich because it has dairy in there. At first I thought it didn't, but it definitely has dairy. It definitely has dairy. So I'm pausing on all that. Pause. Here's the sandwich. Woo! Look at her go. So it's supposed to be hummus on here. Is there hummus? Let me make sure everything's on here first before I get into this. I don't really see. I don't see my hummus on here, y'all. Let me check the bag. Let me check the bag. Veggie melt. Oh no, it doesn't say it on here. Oh my gosh, I have to check the bag. I have to check the order because it's supposed to have hummus on here. Ooh, I'm not happy. But it's not their fault. If it doesn't say it on here, it's supposed to say it from DoorDash. So, I may have messed up. But I put it on there for sure. I remember I put it on there. So maybe it just didn't go through. That's so frustrating. This isn't going to be as good as it was before. Thankfully, I have still some hummus here. I can use the hummus I have here, so that's a good thing. Would you mind pass me the hummus, please? Thanks so much. And the Kalamata olives. There's on the door. I can grab them actually. Hold on. Oh, thanks. So I'm gonna add that in here because I don't know if they forgot it or if DoorDash, like, when I put it in there, you know, you have to put a note in there. You have to put a note to replace the hummus with that. And so it looks like on the receipt here, it doesn't show that, so it must have been a technical issue. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're just gonna add some Kalamata olives and some hummus to the side. Got a little customization there. Let me put this back under here to protect the table and everything. There we go. Perfect. So yeah. So it's gonna work out fine. But yeah, let's get back to this Kanye conversation. Like I'm disturbed. There are a lot of people who I know, who I respect or care about, are just coming after Kanye so hard, like, F him. Like I heard Angela Bassett, or what's her name? Or not Angela Bassett. What's one of the girls, the women from that talk show, where all the I think it's the Queen's talk show or something. I forget what it's called. But they were all saying F Kanye, taking turns to say F Kanye for speaking about the George Floyd situation and saying that he passed away from a fentanyl overdose, basically. And it's like, that's public record, right? Like, that's in the documentary. How you guys gonna be mad at him for what's in the documentary? and they're all saying, you're letting Candace Owens take you down. You're letting her be your puppet master. And it's like, have y'all ever met Kanye? Who can ever make him their puppet master? Like, how's that even possible? I'm like, these people are really confused right now. I'm like, when did this ever become a possibility? That people thought that, oh, Kanye can be misled in that kind of way. So I don't see it. I don't see how it's even possible and how anyone else thinks it's possible. But I mean, apparently people do, and it's really disturbing me. Because it's almost like they're wishing for him to pass away. That's what it feels like. It feels like everybody's hating him so badly, and they're like, you know what? At this point, there's enough about get your meds. Like, there's enough about, mental health. Like, he has a problem. If you guys really did believe that he had a mental health problem at the beginning, then there wouldn't be a limit to the amount of grace you would give somebody with mental illness. Would you really, at some point, be like, oh, well, I've given this mental ill person enough. They need to get better already. They need to get unmentally ill. Like, I'm not saying he even has that issue. I don't think he does. But the fact that you guys are willing to switch so fast and what you guys believed in, and of his outburst or his being real and telling the truth is a symptom of mental illness, then you guys can't even stick to your own theory. You guys can't even stick to it. You guys are just, like, believing whatever's told to you, whatever the media pitches at you. And I find it very cowardice. Here we go. Here's the sandwich. I got the hummus in there, all fixed, thanks to my sister. And got some chips. Let's try the chips with it all. Let me do the sandwich first. Ooh, messy. That's the vibe. That is the vibe. Very, very good. I definitely suggest you guys double check your notes in your order if you're gonna do the custom Rock Mercury sandwich, because I definitely must have messed up somewhere. I'm gonna check it after I get off to make sure that it wasn't on there, because I put it on there, but I don't know what happened. But yeah, so if you guys really are thinking like, oh, he's mentally ill, how dare you guys not keep the same energy? You gotta forgive him forever. If he's really mentally ill, like you guys say, the people are that way for their whole lives. That doesn't change. He's an adult. He makes more money than you guys in your whole lives in a day, per day. And so it's kind of interesting to hear the strong opinions and how they flip and flop. And I was lucky enough to find the interview. So I got to delete it by Drink Champs. And I watched it. And I felt some kind of way about it. Because he does mention the fact that the Star of David community proved his point. They canceled him the second that he, said what he had to say, said what he felt, said his truth. They canceled 3 different stadium tours at the SoFi Stadium, where the Super Bowl was held in Los Angeles. All based off of something that was not anything against the law. He did not break not one law, but yet he was able to get robbed. You know how much money that is? You know how much money that really is to lose? Not that he even needs the money, but like, everybody can use more money. You guys are studying for a black man for his opinion, for having an opinion? The hypocrisy is insane. The media control is insane. Hope you guys can watch this. In the future, y'all will see it. People are going to lose friends over this situation, over who's on what side of it. Like I said, I have friends who I feel like are on the very wrong side of it. I have friends who are telling people to not support this person because they believe in Adolf Hitler or something, or like the agenda of Adolf. When was that ever said? Kanye has never said any of that. There's never been a time I've heard him say any of that. So I was like, where is this coming from? Where is this actually coming from? Like, where are people getting this information from? Acting as if he's the enemy now. Now he's the new Adolf. I find that very offensive. And then they tell you like, oh, well, you need to ask the Jewish community before you publicly support anything. You need to ask your Jewish friends and stuff and get approval. You need approval for thought, approval for discussion. I don't find anything that he said to be wrong. And that interview was shockingly eye-opening, shockingly educational. But nobody wants to learn. Nobody wants to learn anything. But the grossest part of it all is that he's quoting a black woman, Candace Owens, and you guys are attacking her too. You guys are attacking a black woman and a black man who are friends, who are educated, who are trying to educate us, who love their people, even though you guys try to attack them and pretend as if they don't. As the media, who doesn't love their people, who doesn't love our people, is pitting you against our own people. We pushed education away, and we wonder why our community is the way it is. Divided, torn apart with jealousy. You know, I'm going to keep on discussing Kanye because I think it's important. And any faults he may have, none of them are worth what you guys, the hypocrisy you guys are placing on him. Not a bit of it is. So, that's what I gotta say on that. I'm excited for the Parler app. The funny narrative I hear now, August. Oh my God, he still got his hand out of there. Hold on 1 second, you guys. August. Bring him back in there. Bring him back in. Bring him back in. No, okay. Whew, that's a smart baby right there. That's a smart child. So you guys, people aren't even educated in it. The narrative I hear now is that, oh, Kanye got duped because Kanye's Candace's husband owns the app that he's buying. The app called Parler. Her husband's the CEO. He doesn't own it. He's the CEO of it. Big difference. But people are so ignorant, they're looking at any way to find ill intent within the educator, within the messenger. What other app is going to sell themselves to Kanye? What is a community-based app? He has the opportunity of purchasing, who they're going to offer it to him. As we see what the media did, they kicked him off everywhere else. Elon Musk tried to buy Twitter. They pretended as if they wanted to play along, but they refused to even show the details and the data that he needed to make a purchase. How are you going to make a purchase of something that's filled with bots, filled with robots? they didn't want to give him that. That means they never really wanted the deal to go through. So you think he wants to play that game with Twitter or buy another platform? Also, do you think he has the money for that? Yeah, he's a billionaire, but these apps are worth billions and billions. So who knows what the price of Parler is? And are there any black men out there selling apps that are actually relevant? You know, that have a community base and a following, a history like Parler does. People call it Trump's app, but it's not even that. But I think it's very interesting, you guys. I think it's interesting what's happening in time right now. I can't wait to see the redesign of Parler. Also, the most hilarious thing ever on it is that, hey grandma, how you doing? The most hilarious part about it is that George Floyd's family is trying to sue Kanye over comments that are true, factual comments. So we'll leave that at that. But we want to discuss. Hello. But yeah, so I'm gonna get off of here. I want to eat this first half of the sandwich with you guys, but I'm gonna get off. Rock on, Mercuryans. It's a good sandwich. It's spicy but good. I want y'all to think about some of the things we talked about today. Cause yeah, it's some real stuff going on. Historical things. So thank you so much, Rock on, Mercuryans. Peace out. And I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.